NASA had an abundance of caution. They always put crew safety first. And with the operations that the Russian crew were planning to address this leak that has been there for quite some time, I think Russia looked at NASA looked at those procedures and thought that the safest place for the crew was in their spacecraft. Now, those spacecraft, the Dragon capsule in this case, stay attached to the space station at all times, just in case there ever is an emergency. If there were to be a fire, if there were to be a toxic atmosphere, something where the crew perhaps would not want to breathe it in, they are very well trained to get in the spacecraft as their safe haven. And it's happened before when we have seen space debris get close to the space station, at last uncomfortably close. The crew have got in those capsules as well. So it was all done out of an abundance of caution. It looks like Russia then have looked at the work site and decided not to proceed for now. So the crew have all gone back to their day-to-day operations, which is fantastic news. But the leak that has been happening in this Zvezda module in the Russian part of the space station has been a very slow leak. It's been there for some time, but it has got worse recently, not to a point yet where the space station is compromised, but clearly Russia are looking at it and wanting to see if there is something they can do to improve the situation. Yeah, the International Space Station, the first modules launched back in 1998, and the Zvezda module, which is what is leaking in 2000. So parts of it are nearly 30 years old, and it is getting towards the end of its life. And that is why NASA have, for some years now, been investing in the next generation of space stations. There are 3 companies looking to build those, and they are being built as we speak. And we expect to see that next generation of commercial space stations fly sometime before the end of this decade. And there will be a transition. And one day the International Space Station will be deorbited and be no more.